Hi Nano Squad, welcome back to my channel. Before I start this video, I just want to say that my hair looks bad. It's not bad, but it's not the best it's looked. It's just this angle, and I was like, let me film this at the end of the day. I don't know why. Who told me it was okay to film this with my hair out at the end of the day? But I'm looking back and I'm editing and I'm like, I look like a hot mess. But at the same time, this is genuine, and if I redo the video, it's not gonna be genuine. And do I really have to be perfect all the time on YouTube for y'all, or is that fake? Anyway, enjoy the video. You guys really let me post how many videos before me doing a get to know me video? I know people usually like post this as their first YouTube video. I personally didn't because it's like, I don't know, you guys could see glimpses of me and then we could do this. I don't know. Anyway, so I have my little handy dandy questions right here on my laptop, and I'm just gonna go through the list. So the first one is, how old am I? I am 18 years old. Turned 18 like 4 or 5 months ago. My birthday is August 9th. And why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube for multiple reasons. So the main reason is because I actually wanted to get on here and talk about adoption and normalize adoption. When I was younger, there was not that many. Okay, now as you get older and the world is like, what am I trying to say? Let me get it together here. Okay, so now that social media is like becoming popular, you know, you have TikTok, you got YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, and people are just putting their lives out here on social media more. I feel like adoption is being more talked about, and there's different stories of adoption. But before that, when I was younger, there really wasn't. I would have loved to like get on YouTube and see like a family like mine on YouTube and just been able to connect more, and I couldn't. But I really could have used that. And so I want to be that to someone else. And I also just want to talk about it more. I feel like there's so many questions about it. And there are movies, but the movies are like very, I don't know, it just doesn't portray all the adoption stuff. And they don't talk about stuff that like I feel like should be talked about and should be known. It's kind of not glorified in movies, but it's just, I don't know. It's not everyone's adoption story. So sometimes in movies, like, people are like, oh, you're like that movie. No, I'm not like that movie. It's a different story. I just don't know where to start on here. And so I keep wanting to have like, I have adoption videos like in my drafts, and I have like ideas for adoption videos. I just don't know where to start. But I think I just need to pull out my camera and just film and just start the video, and it would just help me. But other than that, that's really the main reason why I wanted to start YouTube. I just thought it'd be cool to bring my family out in here. And I've done some of that on TikTok. And I just would love to have a platform like where I can talk about it. I know my friends have like questions about it and they just like don't know how to bring it up to me. And then I just feel like it's just some stuff you need to know, you know? So that's the main reason why I started YouTube. That was kind of a whole mess, but I hope it made sense to you guys. But then I also started YouTube because I use Snapchat like it's YouTube. If you follow me on Snapchat, I'm on there like every single day, and I'm consistently talking to it like it's YouTube, and it's not. So I was like, if I'm doing all of this, let me just start a YouTube channel. Another reason is that this year is crazy. Well, it's 2021 now, but in 2020 it was crazy, and it's just cool to look back and see what was I doing when the world was just different from how we know it now. The next question is, what grade am I in? I am a senior in high school. I am on my last semester. Woo! And I don't know what college I'm going to yet. By the time this gets out, I pretty much will know what college I'm going to. Maybe. That's a lie. I don't know yet, but I will know by the end of the month. What do I go to school for? This was a why question that I got in my day in the life, like, school day vlog that I did. People are like, wait, what do you go to school for? So I'm in a STEM school. It's science, technology, engineering, and math school. And so pretty much when you go into the high school, you have to pick a major of like engineering, biomed, and health science. So I picked a health science. So I'm in high school. I'm just going and went through a program where I could get my CNA in high school. And that was really it. But I'm just really just going to school for like a regular high school, regular classes besides the CNA class and some classes that were mandatory for the CNA class. And then for college, I'm going there to study. That's a whole different issue. that we'll talk about in a different video because I have to know what college I'm going to first. Another question I got was, does my boyfriend go to the school I go to? Yes, he does. That is actually how we met. We have plans to move after, stay close to home. Funny. So before the pandemic, I was going to move far away. I was looking at California, Boston, Howard, Atlanta. It's not Howard, Washington, D.C., and Atlanta. But then the pandemic came and I was like, I'm not doing all this. So I'm staying actually in North Carolina. The furthest I would, yeah, I live in North Carolina. That's another question. I was like, maybe I shouldn't tell you guys this, but I have my links down below. And like, if you're on my TikTok, it's pretty much my full name, and you can look me up. And this is my state, and I'm about to move, so I was like, I'll just tell you guys or the state that I live. I live in the middle of nowhere, but the people I'm around think it's not in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, so I pretty much plan to stay close to home. I'm going to be like, I think the longest I could be is like an hour and a half away from home, and the closest would be 30 minutes. So it just depends on what college I pick. But yeah. My plans after high school is really to just go to college. I also got my CNA, as you guys saw in the last video. That was like my practice, but I got the license. So I'm a licensed CNA, but I'm not working right now because of the pandemic. But I have a year before I lose the license if I don't work. I'm gonna have to work as a CNA, so that's also a plan. My dream job, honestly, is to either be a doctor or a PA or a nurse. I don't know what kind yet, but I'm pretty sure I just want to work with kids and work in the hospital. And that's my like dream job that I've had for the longest now. And then my dream life. When I was younger, I had like a specific dream life. It was like, I'm gonna live in Paris and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But as I got older, I realized that I want to get married. And so it's really not all about me. It's also about my partner and what they want to do too. So honestly, I don't know yet. I don't have a dream spot that I want to live. I don't have a dream like area. I would just love to own a house. Own a car, and just have some kids and a partner. But other than that, like where and all that situation, I don't really have like a dream set on plan. But I would love to include traveling. I have always traveled. You guys haven't seen me travel because I started during the pandemic. But I love traveling. Our whole family travels. And so one of my dreams, like in my life, I would love to have my kids and my husband travel and include that regularly. So like, you know, every summer we go to France, or every summer we go somewhere and, you know, just travel. Like for Christmas, the first year I did not travel for Christmas. So I would love to travel for Christmas, you know, and that's probably like my main criteria. Like if my husband cannot travel and was like, I want to stay close to home and we can't go on a vacation. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. I cannot do that. But that's really it. Another question I got is, how much do I go outside? Okay, so I do actually like going outside, but only when it's warm. So spring, you'll see me outside all the time. It might not be like outside exercising. I might just be outside sitting there on my phone or on Netflix. But I definitely, like, we have a porch and I love that outside. Like I would take classes outside and stuff. So yeah. Another question I got was, what are my hobbies during COVID? Pretty much YouTube, schoolwork, baking, writing, drawing, Netflix. I'm on Netflix a lot now. My favorite music. I'm so nervous to say this because there's such a big stigma with like Black people and what they should listen to. So for the long time, I was embarrassed about like what I listened to. But I have a very big variety of music. Like I listen to everything but metal and rock. Everything else besides those. But my favorite music, I don't know. I like R&B and I like rap. My favorite artists would be Taylor Swift. I am a big Taylor Swift fan since the very beginning of her career. I had all the magazines, like everything. Like I know every song. So I'm a big fan of her. I'm a big fan of Quando Rondo, T Grizzly, Boogie with the Hoodie. Those are like my top 4, I would say, are like the people I really like. And then I also do listen to her. I like her a lot, but that's also more of like my sleepy time music. Yeah, I listen to music when I go to sleep. What about it? But that's pretty much it. For my get to know me tag for this time. and I hope this helps to get you guys to know me better.
So I just ended the video and just realized that I did not tell you guys my favorite color, siblings, pets. Man, this video is a mess. But my favorite color is pink. Everything in here is pink. I'm wearing pink. My watch is pink. Pink is my favorite color. But I do mess with yellow and olive green. It depends on the day. But I do like those colors too. I do have a pet. I have a dog. And I love her so much, but at the same time, she irks my soul. She was a rescue, and her name is Breeze. I have one brother that's younger than me. He's 15, and he lives, like, in the house with me. And then I have other siblings that are out of the house and older than me, and they don't live with me at all. And yeah, that's it. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm leaving a question out,